Hey, so welcome to Sam. This is day 6 of our 7-day series of how to sing better, or the vocal basics rundown. Wow, we covered a lot of ground. A lot of ground. Uh, First day we did breathing. Second day we did support. Third day we did mouth positions, vowels, classical, and contemporary. Fourth day we did mimicking. And yesterday we did emotions. And wow. So let me just say a couple of things. I'm going to work backwards. Emotions. That's what you're going to plug into any song that you learn. It's also going to be how you choose songs based upon what you're able to communicate emotionally. Mimicking. Mimicking should be part of your practice. Every day you practice, you should spend 10 minutes mimicking. Set a timer, set to 10 minutes, grab a song, and imitate what you hear that singer doing. Word by word, phrase by phrase. Don't sing along, don't play the song and just sing along, and that's not mimicking. That's singing along. Mimicking is, I told you not to do that. And then you say, I told you not to do that. Right? That's mimicking. All right, so that's what you want to do. The vowels. Yeah, I want you to go back and look at each one of those first 3 days. One, two, three, four. Those first 4 days. And find an exercise that you like and build your own warm up routine. So, day one, pick a breathing that you like and then do that. That's going to be your breathing that you do. And do it for 30 days. And then find the support that you like. So, when you do your breathing, you're going to stand in that support. When you sing, you're going to stand in that support. Um, and then vowels. Pick one. Pick the contemporary or the classical. I'm not going to tell you which one is better. I know which one I'm using now, and I like it. And that's the classical. I love it. It's helping me so much. But they both work. And that's it. Tomorrow I'm going to give you some other things to do so that you have a better. When you leave this program, you'll have some things that you can actually practice and do. All right, so let's get to today. Today is going to be about how to continue training and all the options that are available for you. So first, I just want to take a quick word as to what are these different schools of singing. For the most part, the schools are divided into two main groups. Um, the air school, where they focus on diaphragm and support and air. And then there is the vocal cord school, and they focus on the vocal cords. And so people like Seth Riggs, who was Michael Jackson's teacher, he also taught Barbra Streisand. He probably taught hundreds of people in the pop realm. Sing Like Success is very popular in pop for a few reasons. One, it's a diagnostic school. So they come in there and they fix problems. Oh, you're too breathy? Do this. Oh, you're not breathy enough? Do this. Oh, you can't get up high? Do this. Oh, you can't go down low? Do this. And so it's great because if you're a singer already out there, they can come and they can fix you and get you ready to perform. And the classical school, which is everybody else for the most part, they focus on air, and those are the teachers who say have support, do your breathing, engage your diaphragm. Sometimes they teach you vowel modification. Um, all very, very useful. Both schools are good. In fact, Seth Riggs was a bel canto or classical singer, and he developed his system because he realized that there was a gap. And a lot of your classical singers have emerged to say, wait a minute, how can I take what I've learned and sing it in the popular realm? And they actually have to unpack a lot of stuff. That's why Seth Riggs is popular, because you start off with the pop in mind. Let's think about it. Pop music is sung with a microphone. Opera is sung without a microphone. Whether you're doing theater or opera, you don't really have a microphone. So support is important, so you can have volume. What about gospel? Sometimes you sing in the church and there's no microphone, right? So, or you have a poorly designed sound system. So gospel singers kind of have their foot in both realms as well. Um, so which one is better? I'm not going to say which one is better, but those are your two schools of thought. So you definitely know you're in an opera school when they have you go that kind of stuff. And you definitely know you're in a Seth Riggs school when they go, right? Or, all right, what else? All right, so how do you continue training from here? Well, I definitely recommend you find a coach. I know I did. I started off, um, Dr. Lori was the very first person that ever helped me discover my voice. And she was classically trained. And I guess that's why I kind of like classical um, training anyway. I don't sing classical music. And then she recommended me to Antea Burchett, excellent teacher. Highly recommend her. She's very good for not letting you damage your voice. She's very good at understanding how to let your voice evolve naturally. It's a slow process with her, but once you get it, then you're gold. You're gold. Um, and Eve Soto, amazing coach. I mean, she came up in Mount Vernon with Heavy D and Albie Shaw and all those guys, and she worked in the studio. And she got her training by training singers from behind the engineer's desk. She would go there and help the singers get their riffs together. And then from years of doing that, she developed this ability to riff and run and help other people develop their riffs and their runs and stuff like that. She's an amazing um, um, performance coach. And she teaches actively now on Skype, and she has little classes and she has videos. So check her out, Eve Soto. And then who else? There's Delisa. Delisa, I think it's just Delisa, Dileesa. Amazing classical trained singer, but she does R&B and pop and gospel. So she has all the bases covered for you, and her stuff is really really good workout stuff. I need to call her actually, book another lesson. Monique Thomas, she's in Paris right now, but she does Skype, and she's from America, and she's an amazing coach also. Has a very firm understanding of the Seth Riggs system and teaches that system. Then you've got Singing Success under Brett Manning. He's got like 4 or 5 vocal coaches, and he's amazing. They have big programs that you can buy, and they cover all the bases. And so now, what if you don't have money and you just want to do free stuff? Well, there's Ray Henry on YouTube, RAE Henry, and she has a full program on YouTube. Verba Vocal, they also have a full program on YouTube. Cheryl Porter, even though she has a program that she's selling, there's a lot of stuff that she has that you can find, and if you put it together, you actually can have a pretty decent pedagogy. I used it for about 6 months. Got pretty strong. Who else? Felicia Ritchie, and there's a number of other YouTube coaches. Oh, Jeff Roca, he's got a lot of programs out there. Not programs, but he has warm-ups, which I think is really good, especially for new singers, to actually have a warm-up that you can follow. He's got a few that are good. A tenor warm-up, a soprano warm-up, alto warm-up. All right, what about apps? You've got apps like Vendito, Jacob's Vocal Academy. There's a lot of singing apps. There's new ones all the time, so I'm not going to really do a list. Just search out apps. They're cheap enough. If you don't like it, just don't use it. All right, I mean, at the most you're going to waste $3, right? And what else? Oh, programs that you can buy. Singing Success has some programs. Ken Tamplin has some programs. There's another guy, I forget his name. I can't think of it. Anyway, so, and read. The book I would recommend is How to Sing by Lily Lehman. I read that book 9 times. 9 times. And I'm going to read it again. It's an amazing book. A lot of the stuff that you've heard me teach, like with the thing with the E and the A and all that, I got that from that book. And I didn't understand when I read it, but as you see, I now understand it. So get to training, get to working, come see tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a great course. We're going to do, it's the last one, and we're going to do vocal hacks. So I'm going to teach you all those shortcuts, well, a few shortcuts that I've learned in my 17 months of training. All right, everybody have a very great day, be safe, and be blessed.